Well, just got back from a camp, and I thought I'd do a quick video on my cheap alcohol stoves. Get back to the basics, because after my complete dismal performance of trying to act on the last video, I thought it's time just to actually speak about some of the equipment that I use. So here we are. So yes, cheap alcohol stoves, really cheap. I'm gonna go through the two that I've got and a couple of other little accessories that I bought to go along with my alcohol stove. And what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to boil some water through the alcohol stove. So sit back, get a brew, try not to get attacked by wasps while I'm doing it. Yes, and I'll go through the prices and where you can get them from. So the first alcohol stove that I actually bought was this one from Amazon. Now it's a perfect copy of a Trangia stove. As you can see, take the lid off with a simmer ring on it, and then obviously you get a screw lid. Oh shit, I can't even, oh, yeah. Don't need to edit that bit out. And then obviously you get your well where you put your spirits, your meths, your alcohol, basically, to burn it. It does come with a rubber seal in the lid, and then obviously your hose around the edge there for the flames to come through. So tiny, lightweight as well. I have kept fuel in this while walking, and it has kept it sealed in, no leaks whatsoever. You have got to make sure that you tighten it so it nicks that rubber seal inside. So it actually came with a stand, and basically that just sits in the stand. Take your lid off, and if you want, you can add your simmer ring to control the flame temperature, and that just goes in there like that. Now apparently it is difficult to manoeuvre this simmer ring while it's obviously burning, because this bit gets quite hot. So I'm not sure if there's an actual act to it as such, so maybe always put the simmer ring to the setting that you need while cooking. It comes, getting a little visit from a pigeon, it comes in a handy little pouch bag, and it all fits in there. Now I've got the 750 pot, titanium pot, and the trouble is with the titanium pot is it don't quite fit. Well, I've just made myself look a bit of a fool. It does fit. It does fit perfectly. Strange, because last time I went out on the camp and used this, it didn't fit perfectly, so I don't know what's happened. I don't know, it's bent. So forget what I said. The 750ml pot does sit on it really nicely. Yeah, enough gap for your flame. So yeah, it fits on it perfectly. Obviously this stand would be suitable for a frying pan to go on top of. So yeah, really handy, and only £10.99 from Amazon, that, when I bought it. £10.99. Now I know a lot of people use the Trangia's stoves, but for me they're just a little bit too bulky to carry. If you're not walking far, I suppose you could carry it in a bag, but that with a little frying pan would be ideal, absolutely ideal. Now the second, I'm going to just put that over there because we've finished with that for now. Now the second alcohol stove that I bought is one of my favourite stoves. It's absolutely fantastic, and literally this is it. Now you all might be thinking that it's X-Boil stove, but it's not. It's not the X-Boil stove. Now the X-Boil stoves, you get this, obviously with a carbon material inside to soak the alcohol up, so it's non-spill. And you do get a windshield and some little clips to sit your pot on. But they're 45 quid, and I was really tempted to just press buy now on it. But I thought it's 45 quid. So I just did a little bit more research, and I found this. That's what it is. It weighs nothing. It weighs less than a pound coin, and it's absolutely fantastic. I would say the burn time on this at full level, that's when you can obviously, that's when the alcohol does sort of start spilling out of it, is a good 20 minutes. And what I'll do is I'll put a pot of water on this, and we'll see how long it takes to. I won't film the entire process of the water boiling, don't worry, I'm not that sad, and I don't think any of you out there are to actually sit and watch a pot of water boil. So yes, £5.99, that's it. Now I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, Craig, how are you going to cook anything on that? Now, when I bought this, I thought to myself, I wonder if I'd be able to use that with this as well. And of course you can bob it in there. It's a bit rattly around, but if it's sat on grass then it doesn't particularly matter. But you know, you're going to get the bottom of it quite hot if it's sat there like that. It could maybe scorch the grass or whatever. So then I thought, well, what about that? But then where do you put your frying pan? Where do you put your mug? So I went camping with Chris, who you've seen on the channel a few times, a couple of weeks ago, and he lent me a grill, so I could put my pan on it, because it wouldn't, and I'll show you why. So I had the alcohol stove burning, obviously like that, and I have this really cool Ridge Monkey grill, plenty big enough for 3 burgers in there, steak, whatever you want, chicken shawarma, all the trimmings in there, and the handles detach off of this. But the trouble is that when I put it on here, when I attach the handles onto this, I'm absolutely, there we go, absolutely looking like a right fool here, isn't it? I'm just going to keep it in, no need to edit. No need to edit this one. This just won't stable. Could not fit it on. Could not fit that on. Just falls to the ground and just tilts the entire thing. So it's just too heavy. Now this is Ridge Monkey, and it was £22 for that. And you do get like little utensils that go inside it as well, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's really good. And I just use a little bit of meths in it, and we just pour a bit in like that. That should do us. Give that a second. So you saw me pour that in. Nothing comes out of it. If you're into your wild camping stoves, you've probably seen these before. But if you want, yeah, spill proof, so they don't spill. So how would I boil a pot of water if I were having it that way, or if I wanted to put my frying pan on? And what we're going to do now is we'll light it, and we'll show you the other little nifty thing that I did buy, which I absolutely love again, and it's a fantastic little setup. And there we go, that is it. It's a light. I bought some water, so I will pour that into there. It's a good cup's worth. And then I have bought this little thing. Put that out of the way. And that, my friend, will keep my grill sturdy. I can flip it over and it's absolutely fantastic. Let's put that pot of water on it. Now, it's not windy, so I don't need a windshield. What's the benefits of alcohol? Well, it's lighter than taking gas canisters. It performs better in winter and colder conditions. Not great if it's windy, but get yourself a decent windshield. I have got a good windshield that just goes all the way around it, and it helps absolutely fantastic. Say there's a little breeze in the garden tonight, but like I said, it's absolutely fantastic. $5.99, that is it. So we've got $5.99 for that on its own, which is a bargain. £10.99 for that with its little stand. And then I bought this, the stand. I bought the stand for $7.99. And the legs fold in, and it's just perfect. It just gives you that little bit of stability for anything that you're boiling. Now put this tea towel down here, obviously, because I don't want to scratch the wife's new tabletop, so and she's gone to work. If she was seeing me do this down here, she'd be no doubt carrying on. As they do, and they're very right to carry on. The battery is on the GoPro is looking a bit low, so what I will do, I will stop you from next. I will stop you now, and I will bring you back when it's boiling. So it's been boiling for what, a minute or so, minute and a half, and I'll bring you back. I'll bring you back. Do people still say that? I'll see you in a minute. So it's been going for a good 3 to 4 minutes now, and just starting to get steam on the water. So another good thing about the alcohol stove is the quiet. You ain't got that almighty rocket engines when you like your gas stoves of fantastic if you want a quick brew, but if you're in no rush, this is absolutely ideal. Like I say, all that set up, $5.99 for that, $10.99 for the like, I suppose, Trangia copy with a simmering, and then the stand which lifts everything off the ground, $7.99. Now that's from AliExpress, is $7.99, so it took a couple of weeks to come. But brilliant piece of kit. You can put frying pans on there, like I said. You could even put a casserole dish on there. Yeah, it's a really good piece of kit. Now the little alcohol stove, the non-spill one, is by a company called Phantom on Amazon. So check it out if you're into that sort of thing. Now I was gonna make a brew, but do you know what? I've only found these. Alcaf, and they are absolutely minging, and I don't want to put myself through it. No, I don't want to put myself through it. So the water is steaming away. The stove looks like it could have gone out, but I did only put a little bit of turps in it, as you saw. Obviously turps is cheap. That were about £6 for that bottle, and it's lasted me weeks. But there you go, cheap, very cheap alcohol stoves. So I thought I'd do that video and just speak about actually wild camping gear and equipment, rather than trying to do funny little skits. But yeah, if you want any more details, drop me a comment, or if you've got any other alcohol stoves that you recommend, let me know, and I'll check them out. I do like the alcohol stoves. I were pretty much against them, but I think it was Sparker that recommended it. It's a subscriber on my channel, so thank you for that, Sparker. I really do appreciate it. And yes, I suppose there is one person that says I will bring you back, and that's Mick from Mick Outdoors. So there is the odd person. So there is the old person still saying it. Did I say there is the old person? No, sorry, Mick. There is the old. I've still said it. There is the odd person still saying it. So until next time, I'm out in the Yorkshire Dales again with Chris, going to an island that we've been before, and it's an absolutely fantastic spot. There won't be no funny skits, it will be just a hike, a camp, and just a general chit chat, and we're doing some absolutely fantastic food, so come along for that one. Back to basics from now on. Thanks for watching. GoPro just died. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you're into wild camping, and give us a like. Till next time, I shall see you then. Take care.